was homeless for 2 years the last time I came out to try not to do the wrong thing. But when I got tired of being homeless, I did the only thing I knew how. Sold some dope to get out of the street. Sold some dope. I had 4 things on the list. Get out of the street, get your license, get a car, then maybe you can find a job. I made it to step 3, and I'm what? In jail. The system has set you up for failure. If you're a convicted felon, make no mistake, your life is not going to be easy. In the state of South Carolina, if you have a drug charge, there's no help for you. No housing, no food stamps, there's no help for you.
There was a real lack of understanding about drug addiction. There was a real lack of understanding about the real integrity of the SNAP program, back then called food stamps. And so there was a decision that if you had been convicted of a felony drug offense, that you would be banned for life from ever getting SNAP benefits. Many states over the years have either gotten rid of all of it or some of it. South Carolina did become the last state, and that's not the reason why we think it needs to be done. Why we think it needs to be done is we know so much more now than we knew 25 years ago when this law was passed. People who come out of prison are going to need supports to be able to get past that, that scarlet A on their head that keeps them from succeeding.
When you come out of prison and you don't have help, such as Jumpstart, which was never available my prior sentences, then you are set up for failure because you can't get a job. You can't get anywhere to live. The jobs that you can obtain will not pay the rent, much less the rent and the lights. I stayed in prison from 2000 to the last day of 2004. I went back at the end of 2007 to the last day of 2010. I went back in 2016 to 2021. Spent 15 years of just wasted time.
I was really glad to see that we're doing well with recidivism, but can you imagine we could be number 1 if we're doing that well without having this law passed, how well we could do by getting rid of this prohibition so that when people come out of prison, we know they're not going to go hungry. We know that if they get to be reunited with their children and there's a child in the household, there may be some cash assistance while they're working their way to full integration back into society for success.
Nobody wants to go back, but it happens. It happens because they're set up for failure when they walk out.